Well, you look at the topic today and you know that I'm Dr. Raji Sreenivasan. Thanks for being here to listen to what I've got to say. And it's not only what I've got to say, but I want you to interact with me on a few things. Please look at the title today. Even a person as young as Sana and a person who is in junior college like Loshani should be able to relate to the title because I've given it as appearance versus personality. The moment you look at the title, you might be asking, has Raji made a mistake? Normally, don't we talk about appearance versus reality, isn't it? But today I have purposely made it as appearance versus personality because what I mean by appearance is simply how do we appear? How do we look at? There are many meanings for appearance, of course, like how people appear in the court and then people appear somewhere and people make themselves be seen somewhere. All these things are the meanings. But the meaning by which I go by using the word appearance is just how we look outside, externally. How do we represent ourselves to other people? People used to describe what kind of words people will describe when they use the word appearance. Do you know that? Can you all tell me? Anybody can tell. The moment somebody looks at you, what do they say? They do not know you, okay? For example, you are looking like, say, Aishwarya Rai. What do they tell you? Please tell me. Anybody can tell. What do they tell you? This is an interactive session. Unless you participate, we can't go on. You can unmute yourself and talk. Vijay, if you have muted them, you unmute everybody. Only the kids, all students.
You're beautiful.
Okay, then what else?
You're pretty.
Okay, then. Beautiful, pretty, then what else?
You look stunning. Gorgeous.
Okay, stunning, gorgeous.
Ravishing.
Ravishing, wow, okay.
Confident.
Okay.
You
Pardon?
act well in movies.
Pardon?
You act well in movies.
Okay. Why do I ask you this question? Someone looks at you, okay? Someone looks at you and that somebody says to you, you're looking pretty, you're looking beautiful, what? You are looking dashing, you are looking that, you are looking this. My question is, they are all referring to us as a person with a certain kind of a physical appearance. I'm not happy when people pass a specific comment or a specific compliment, if you may say so, by using an appearance. Can you look at these figures I have shown on the screen? Please look at it. Can anybody tell me, by any of your standards, how will you describe this lady? Can you see this lady? The first picture.
Her face looks very kind.
You can tell me your name and then tell, because I can't see all your faces here.
Miss Kushi, tribal woman.
Auntie,
Okay, tribal woman. Then?
Auntie, I'm Akshaya. I think she's from the very olden times.
Okay, very good. Then?
Auntie, I think she's caring.
Who's that?
Sana.
Sana, you find her scary, okay? You said scary or caring?
Caring.
C-A-R-I-N-G, caring. Okay, then what else? Sana, tell me, why do you say that she looks like caring to you?
Because if someone has a smile on their face.
Wow, Sana, is that you? I'm so happy. I'm really happy for you. Okay, can you see this next face here? Anyone volunteer? How will you describe her? How does she appear to you? I'm just asking, how does she appear to you when you look at her?
She looks like the girl who lives in a village.
Who's that? Akshaya, is it?
No, Auntie.
Okay, anyone else?
Auntie,
Yeah.
She looks like a normal Indian woman.
Okay. Then how about Nila? What does she look like, Nila, to you?
She looks like she's from the middle class.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, that's good. Then girl, how does she look like to you? Girl, are you there?
Yes, yes.
You just pass one comment about her appearance.
Happy?
Happy, okay. Her appearance.
Yeah, her appearance makes her look happy because of the smile on her face.
Ah, that's very good. Okay, okay. That's good. And is Mirdusni there? Can you describe this lady here? Mirdusni, the third.
Yes,
Ah.
auntie. She looks like she's a housewife.
This one, okay. Why do you say she looks like a housewife? This third figure, she's lipstick.
Because whenever I go to India, I see my my aunts and they are housewife and they usually look like this. They don't wear any makeup. They don't even have time.
Wait. You didn't see my arrow. You are referring to that Indian lady with a bindi. I'm referring to the third one, the Afro-American person. I'm referring to her. How does she look like to you?
She looks like a model to me.
Ah, that's good. Okay. Okay, let me see. Sana raised her hand. Sana, can you tell me how does this fourth figure look to you? The lady who is eating with a spoon?
She looks like she's delighted.
She's what, sorry?
Delighted.
She's delighted. Oh, wow. You're coming up with so many things. Good, good. Okay. You see, Sriniti, are you there? Sriniti?
Yes, auntie, I'm here.
Okay. Can you tell me something about this lady, the lady who is eating with a spoon?
She looks rich.
She looks rich. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What made you say that she looks rich?
I can see from her personality.
Huh? I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that word. I'll catch on that. Wait. Okay. Do you know? Okay. Now, Sriniti has put words into my mouth and leading to the next level of our discussion. Thank you all. I'll reserve that word personality, Sriniti. I'll talk to you later. You see, this entire session, interactive session, the meaning of this session with you is, I want to dispel myths. I want to dispel myths. I want to dispel misconceptions. I want to badger the society, including you and me, to think properly. And I also want to instill confidence in very young minds like Akshaya, Yad Bharati, Sana, or Sudarshan, or even younger minds like Loshani or Dr.Ram also. Okay, and even youngest mind like Dr. Tenmuri also, everybody will start thinking. I have to think also. You know what? There's a word that was used by Sriniti, which is the catchphrase of today. She said that her personality makes me think. But do you know the difference between personality and do adults, first of all, know the difference between personality and appearance? Honestly speaking, this is my answer. Adults, even adults, do not understand the difference between the usage of the words personality and appearance. Why? You see, for understanding the personality of a person, you should know about the mental workings of that person. Okay? You should know how that person feels. You should know what are the thought process of that person. You should know at least the public thought process of that person. You should know how does that person carry herself or himself in the public arena. You should know that to talk about the personality of a person. But do you know the basic problem with most of us is when you say, wow, she's a great personality, actually people are referring to the beauty of that person, unfortunately. You might think I'm wrong. I have experimented this on not one, not two, but more than 200 to 300 people just in the past 1 month only. Past 1 month only. See, when they look at a film actress, and they feel that she is beautiful, do you know the kind of words they use to describe that lady? What should they say? They should say, wow, she looks beautiful. She looks gorgeous. She looks pretty. She appeals to my eyes. She has a pleasing look. Okay. All these are okay. But do you know the words used by them? She has a pleasing personality, they said. They said, wow, what a personality, that lady. But they did not understand the usage of the word personality at all. Personality has got nothing to do with your appearance. I want each and every one of you in this forum here to understand that appearance is entirely different from personality. Basically, my whole idea of even doing this particular interactive session with you was triggered by some very senior citizen in Singapore who interchangeably used the word personality and appearance, and then who was actually berating a woman who has a wonderful personality. He said that despite not having any personality at all, this woman has succeeded. But what he meant was he was meaning her appearance. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I'm specially using very simple words. I'm not using any word for which you have to look at dictionary. See here, appearance is connected to how people look like, but personality depends upon the people's thinking patterns. How do you think? How Sana thinks? How Raji thinks? How Nila thinks? How Pooja thinks? How Sriniti thinks? Garv thinks? And so on and so forth. How Smrita draws? How Smrita projects herself? This is personality. You understand? This is personality. All ladies cannot be beautiful. All men cannot be termed as handsome. But each one of us in the 21st century have realized that irrespective of our appearances, we must chisel a personality for ourselves, because it is personality that matters in the long run. Okay? And what's more important is how assertive you are, how you are able to interact with other people. That's very important when you're talking about personality. What kind of an impact you are having on people who meet. Okay? You're meeting someone for the first time. After you talk with that person for 5 minutes, you say, oh my God, I feel so comfortable talking to you. You are actually describing a personality. Do you understand what I say? You say, oh my God, she has had such a great impact on me within 10 minutes. You are actually describing that person's personality. You say, oh my God, today Mr. Arun Sharma just came, and the way in which he spoke, he got such a great impact on me. I'm talking about Mr. Arun Sharma's personality here. Do you understand what I say? Okay. Mr. Arun Sharma need not look like a John Abraham, the Hindi actor, for you to say, wow, what a great personality. If he looks like John Abraham, he has a handsome appearance. But whereas handsome appearance is transient, it will go away. Whereas the personality is something that comes and stays with you and grows with you. So we have to aim only for personality. At the same time, I do not say that you should not bother about your grooming at all. I'm coming to that later. The kind of talents we have to groom in us, that is more important. Because as I said, your personality is more important in the long run. Okay, the attitude you demonstrate determines your altitude. Sometimes back, Mr. Arun Sharma said, actually I had used it as my part of the phrase even before he mentioned, but I'm very happy to share that phrase with you. What is the meaning of attitude is your altitude. How you think, you become that. You understand? You always think that my lipstick should look proper. I never say you should not wear a lipstick. Please don't get me wrong. You wear a lipstick because you just want it that way, not because someone else wanted it that way. Do you understand? This is more important. Then look at this lady first. I want to ask, do any of you know who is she?
An IAS officer.
Wow, girl.
But
Do you know her name? Do you know her name?
I don't exactly know her name.
Okay, that's okay. I'll tell you shortly. Does anybody else know who is she and what has she done? The moment you look at her, please Please tell me honestly, Garv has by now told who is she. Let's forget about that. The moment you look at this picture, when you look at this lady, what came to your mind?
Wait, I think I know her.
No, don't talk now, Garv. Other people. Nirantari, can you tell what you feel when you look at her? Just look at her, plain look.
She's short.
Okay, good. Neela, what do you feel the moment you look at her?
I feel that despite being smaller as compared to average people, she's still very bold and confident.
How do you think? How do you know?
Because like the way she walks, right? Like
That's
swinging
very
her-
good, very good. You see, you are now looking at her body language. Okay, please observe that. Someone said she is very short. Someone said look at her body language. And anyone else, let me see. Does anybody want to comment about her surroundings? You look at all the men and police officers around her.
I look like a district collector.
Okay. Who's that, please?
I'm Ramesh here, madam.
Oh, thank you. You know, you want to know about this lady? Now here, look here. This lady whom you just now saw, she is only 3 feet 3 inches. Our Akshaya is taller than Madam Aarti Dogra, who is an IAS officer. Our Akshaya, Ramesh.
Yeah, just
And
now
our
I
Sana
look like
is
a
taller than her. Our Sana is taller than her. Okay? Our Yard Bharati is taller than her. Each one of us taller than her by height. Okay? That's what I said. The moment people look at her, her height impresses upon them, right? Yeah, you also get it wrongly that many people have laughed at her height. Okay? I don't say it is correct. I'm just pointing out to you what has happened to her. She is an IAS officer in India. IAS means if people, all adults here know, but all the children who do not know, you understand that it is Indian Administrative Service, one of the toughest examinations in the world that India conducts, and millions of people compete in that, and several rounds, if I remember right, 9 rounds of examination they have to go through, including several interviewing rounds, etc. And this lady, Aarti Dogra, a 3 feet 3 incher, has aced that examination, and she has topped in that list. Okay, she's from Rajasthan. She has been given multiple honors by Government of India. You know what happened to her? Just like you all meet different personalities today. You met Mr. Arun Sharma today. Yesterday you met 2 other personalities, Mr. Gan yesterday, and then you met another person. You're going to meet Mr. Stephen Ko today. All these people you are going to meet. You're going to meet Thomas Chen, Mr. Thomas Chen today. All these people are going to make lasting impressions upon your mind. You know how it made upon the mind of Aarti? Manisha Panwar. She met Manisha Panwar, the first woman IAS officer of Uttarakhand. When Aarti, this very short lady, met her, she had this burning desire to become a person like her. She never bothered about her height as a limitation, and now she has achieved. Just have a look at her again. Never ever once in your life you belittle somebody for being short. In Tamil, there is a saying, Uruvu Kandu Ellamai Vendum. For the sake of Garv and other people, non-Tamils here, it is a great saying in Tamil, saying that you can never disgrace a person based on their appearance. Okay? This should create a lasting imprint in our mind. Then do you know who is this lady? Have you seen her?
The Prime Minister of New Zealand.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, John.
Okay? All girls, Pooja, Nirantari, Mirdushni, Nila, Sriniti, Smrita.
Auntie,
Yes, very good.
Auntie, is she
Yes.
the New Prime Minister?
Yes, Akshaya, correct. Look here.
Jacinda
Look here, who
Ardern.
is she? Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't know anything about her.
Okay, now you know.
Madam.
She is Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern.
She's
Thanks to
the
the efforts of her, she said New Zealand had been largely successful in meeting its ambitious goal of eradicating rather than just controlling outbreaks of COVID-19. You see, such a beautiful world. She has used the word eradicate COVID, not control. That shows her personality, isn't it? Do you understand what I am trying to convey to you?
Yes.
Her personality is revealed the moment she used the word eradicate, not control. And then she is the one who handled the mask attack in New Zealand in a very decent, in a very effective manner. She is the one who put religion aside, and she is the one who could look at people as people, human beings as human beings. Okay, terrorism actually knows no religion. Please make no mistake about it. No single group or single person is responsible. This New Zealand Prime Minister knows. Some sickening people, okay? People with a sickening mind. They entered into places of worship and they did some damage. And this lady, Jacinda Ardern, was there to prove to the people that humanity is more important, not any other labels, okay? So I consider her as one of the best personalities whom you can emulate upon. And then, do you know this lady? You look at her walk first. Look at her first.
The health minister of Belgium.
Look
Yes,
at
sir,
her
German,
again.
German
Look at her
chancellor.
again. Yes. Who's that?
Ramesh here, madam.
Ramesh.
Angela
Okay.
Merkel.
Super. Yes, correct.
She
Correct.
looks like a bowl of
Minister.
I think I could make Ramesh as advisor for MAST soon.
She's very long time in the German president.
Yes. You see, she is Chancellor Angela Merkel.
Yeah.
Government in Germany balanced a variety of data sources in
Yeah.
determining how to fight the coronavirus. And this lady has done. Okay, Sana, what do you want to say?
She looks like a bold woman.
Exactly, Sana. She not only looks like a bold woman, she is a bold woman. You see?
She's a fighter.
Yeah, she is beautiful. You see? You are using excellent language. Do you know why? You have understood that body language and personality, they are not contrary to each other. Can I tell you something? If you are a very bold person, you cannot sit like that. You cannot do like that. Do you see my face? I look like a scarecrow now. You
Yeah.
cannot sit like that if you are bold. Bold means you look like this. You will be strong. Your body language will convey to people that you are really bold. You are willing to take on something. This Merkel, Madam Angela Merkel, has a PhD in physical chemistry. She's not an ordinary politician. Look at her. She has a PhD in physical chemistry from Academy of Sciences in Berlin. Look at it. And now look at these pictures. Let me see how many. Now adults are not allowed to talk. Adults are not allowed to talk. Okay, please. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to ask specific questions to specific people. Other people don't answer. Garv, can you tell me who is that man with the turban on top? Garv, are you there?
Yes.
Do you know that man? The man with the turban?
Is it Mangal Pandey, I think?
No.
Bharati.
Yes, you see, that's because Garv does not have Tamil background. He does not know. Garv, this person is poet Subramanya Bharatiyar, who is no longer alive, but he was a kind of a freedom fighter who fought for freedom through his poems only, poetry. Listen, you believe it or not, he took up his pen. He penned down Tamil poems for which the British government was willing to imprison him. Do you understand the power of Bharati? Do you understand the power of his personality? He was a very poor person in terms of finances. Whatever was given to him, he shared with people, and he actually had this fight. He was a multilingualist, by the way. He was a polyglot who knew more than 8 languages, read, write, and speak. He was a great personality. But if you see his actual picture, see, this picture is a doctored picture. But in his actual picture, nobody will say Bharatiyar was handsome. Whereas this picture has been structured in such a way that he looks handsome also.
Yes.
So yeah. That he is a dashing personality. Okay, now let me see. This Gar definitely knows. Gar, who is this? Sorry. Gar, who is this person on the extreme left on the screen?
Nana Patekar.
Yes, Nana Patekar. Does anybody else know who's Nana Patekar? Quick. Nana
He acted in Kala movie.
That's good.
Acted in the
Can you tell about Nana Patekar in 2 lines?
Hindi actor.
Is that Garv?
Sorry.
Sure.
Okay.
A Hindi actor.
Okay. And Garv, you want to add anything to that Nana Patekar's apart from Hindi actor?
Yeah, he's a Marathi actor and he acted in the Taj Tax at 2611.
Okay, have I put his picture here because I loved his acting and he's an actor? If I say Nana Patekar is a great personality, okay, his looks are like my Bapai's look, like my dad's elder brother's look. Not very handsome, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this man has a dashing personality. Do you know why? Nana Patekar, a Marathi actor and a Hindi actor as well, has earned so much in life, but living in a 1-bedroom apartment, spending all the money for the sake of farmers and their welfare. He has shared every single dollar he has earned for the sake of the suffering humanity. And hence I put his picture here. That is his personality. And can you see can you see the man in the middle? Quickly describe him in 1 line. Who is he?
Rajini.
Rajini is not your dad, you know. Even your dad, you cannot say the single word like Rajini. Rajinikanth, Mr. Rajinikanth, okay? And why? See, you look at Mr. Rajinikanth. Will you say he is very handsome?
No.
Okay, none of us can say, even his own wife will not agree that he is very handsome. But he has a dashing personality, okay? Once makeup is put, he can actually adopt so many beautiful styles to enthrall his audience. He has also become a personality because he has power. He has power in the sense like his word can be a single word that could change an entire group of people, not group actually, that could change even an entire race of people. He has such a kind of social power. And then who is this man?
Amitabh Bachchan.
Oh, yes. Who is that? Is that Lakshan?
No, it's me.
Me refers to who?
Yarn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you know anything about him apart from his being an actor?
He acted in a movie, in a Hindi movie.
Not one movie. He has acted in plenty of movies.
It's like Mr. Rajinikanth to in Hindi movies.
Yes, Magisha, he also has a very assertive personality in the world level. Okay, Amitabh Bachchan, when he started his career, he was not considered as a handsome man. He was not even considered as a presentable man when he started his career. But today he has a presence. Okay, and now anybody knows this lady? If you know this lady, I'll give you special chocolates in person after the session is over. In one of these days.
Excuse me, can we move because already 5:30?
Yeah. You can just give me about maximum 7 minutes. I'm moving. Do you know this lady? Quick. Okay. Look at this lady. This granny won Padma Shri Award in India, Madam Chinnapillai. She has said these words: if rural women showcase willpower, they are powerful catalysts for sustainable development as well as agents against poverty. She is from Madurai and also near Madurai, a tiny village she is from. She has done excellent work in terms of crowdfunding. She has formed women's self-help group. I consider her as a very dashing personality. She may not have appearance. And then you do know these two people, right?
Yes.
One is Minister Shanmugam, another is Mr. Lee Kuan Yew.
Yes.
And of course, both of them are known for their personalities, not how their appearances. Nobody will cast them in movie, but they are excellent personalities. You see, Mr. Shanmugam was a lawyer, became an MP at a young age. And of course, world knows Mr. Lee Kuan Yew as the maker of the nation. So do we use the labels called their appearance is average or something like that? Nobody bothers about their appearance. So think, what do we do now? all the women and all the men, should we be concerned about skin tone? No. Do we need to put up do we need to put up with advertisements that promote a fairer skin tone, first of all? Who they are to talk about our skin tone? We may have a darker skin tone, brown skin tone, and we may have even vitiligo. It is not their problem, right?
Yeah.
Should we encourage the products that keep pressurizing that you should improve only your external appearance? We should not. Can you all at least answer? Grooming is enough to give a confident presence for you. What matters most is personality, okay? So thank you very much for all of you for listening. Please understand, appearance just enough to please ourselves. We just need to feel confident in our own skin. That's all. Other than that, personality matters. Every woman here, every girl here, every man here, every boy here, remember that next time somebody says, what a personality, don't believe. Unless they know your thinking process or thinking pattern, at least as a public personality, they cannot use the word personality. Personality is what is inside your brain. Personality is how you express yourself. Appearance is how do you appear without opening your mouth. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.